Hi guys, it's Helix21 here, and today I'm going to be talking about the 8 underrated guns that you should try next season. If you do enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. First on the list is the KN-44. The KN-44 is what I would call a high-risk, high-reward gun. It has very easy recoil and great from any range, but the main downside of it would be the lack of mobility and the low fire rate. You would need to pre-aim most angles, and if you miss shots you'll probably be dead. But with the right positioning and aim, it can beat any gun in any range. I really enjoy using this gun as you can do anything you want with it, whether it's holding angles and head glitches, playing objective, or even rushing. I definitely would recommend this gun, and this is my build for the KN-44. Second on the list is the UL. The UL is my most used gun this season. In my opinion, it's the best LMG in CODM right now, just above the Holger. It has great mobility, limitless range, and easy recoil, good penetration, and very reliable 3-shot capabilities within 20 meters. But in close-range gunfights, it lacks the fire rate and the ADS time to compete with the meta SMGs. It's very easy to use, and you should try it out over some of the current ARs that you're using. I have two builds with this gun, whether you want to be a mid to long range demon focusing on DSA, or a light and versatile AR that focus more on movement speed and ADS time. Third on the list is the FR556. No doubt the FR556 is my most used AR this season, as I would describe it as a true assault rifle. This is because it's very good for cutting lanes, holding head glitches, and power position. It's very good from mid to long range and has okay mobility. With a capability to 4-shot from any range, I'll always have one ready in my loadout. This is my build for the FR556 that focuses on damage range and bullet spread accuracy. Fourth on the list is the PPSH. I've been having fun with a lot of the SMGs this season, but none other than the PPSH has given me the most joy and fun. With its crazy good mobility, high movement speed, high sprint speed, and strafe speed, you feel like you're skating on ice and it's like you can dodge bullets. I'm using the hipfire build because not only it's fun, the current build that I use has horrible recoil and BSA in exchange for the mobility. Although the performance would not be as good as or as reliable as other guns such as the QQ9 or the Switchblade, they'll still surprise you by how good it does, and it'll be fun flying around the map. Next up on the list is the RUS. The RUS for me is one of the best close to mid-range guns, as its recoil is super easy to control and have great mobility. With one of the best mobilities in terms of strafe speed and movement speed, it can easily outmaneuver the Switchblade and the QQ9 and most weapons in CODM right now. Using this gun always feels satisfying. With good range, being able to 5-tap from 20 meters, it's one of the best alternative SMGs to use right now. This is my build for the RUS. It's focused more on movement speed and strafe speed. Next on the list is the AK-117. Although there was a lot of hype early on about this gun being meta, it just died down. Because of the rise of the Peacekeeper being the dominant AR in the meta right now, most people seem to forget about the AK-117. The AK-117 is one of the most versatile guns in CODM right now. Good mobility, great recoil, and good range, which means it can do everything well but not exceptional. For me personally, I quite enjoy the recoil and always have a good time beaming with this gun. And if you're bored with the Peacekeeper, you should try this gun out. Here's my build of the AK-117. It's more focused on movement speed and strafe speed. Next on the list is the Cordite. The Cordite for me is a very good option, as it plays very similar to how the Prime CBR used to be. With a very large ammo capacity, great strafe speed, and good range, this gives a very similar vibe to the Prime CBR, but with better recoil, strafe speed, but lower damage. The lower damage means that you can only 5-tap with this gun, which is very significantly different to the Prime CBR. With very good movement speed and strafe speed, it's very similar to how you can abuse the strafe speed to win long-range gunfight by dodging and spamming bullets. The Cordite is a very versatile gun that doesn't limit your playstyle to a certain way. It gives you unpredictability and multiple choices on how you want to play the game. This is my build for the Cordite. It's more focused on the strafe speed and damage range. Last but not least is the MX-9. The MX-9 will be getting a small damage buff next season according to leakers on duty. At the time of the recording, there's no actual data on the buff. The main advantage of the MX-9 is that it has high mobility, with very incredible stray speed which will help in dodging bullets in direct head-to-head gunfights. It can 4-tap in close range, and paired with its high fire rate and mobility, it can be a lethal combo. But the main issue with the MX-9 is its horizontal recoil, which makes the gun not spammable. You need to be accurate and not miss the first few bullets, or you'll be looking at a wall next to you. Overall, with this gun, I feel like it's a small map killer. It can hold short angles and very good for rushing. Here's my build for the MX-9. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching till the end, and subscribe.